Okay, this is the Game is On 100 here with the video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the WWE Draft. This is where I would have people go in this upcoming draft from Raw to SmackDown, SmackDown to Raw, vice versa. This is where will Randy Orton, John Cena wind up. Personally, for me, I would have to say that these are lots, and these people are not going anywhere. They're going to be staying put. First is John Cena. It's only a matter of time before he wins the WWE title from The Miz. The WWE are really hurting right now, so expect them to go to their foolproof backup plan by throwing the belt on Cena to ensure solid ratings while the scramble to fit SmackDown and establish new stars. They need him to carry Raw with another top face moving over to Friday nights. The Miz for the next couple of months, where John Cena is, The Miz will be there too. Rey Mysterio, the Master of the 619, is wrapped up in a feud right now with Cody Rhodes. They should be staying put on SmackDown and carrying out what I believe to be WWE's best feud right now. R-Truth, John Morrison, these two are paired together because they've been seeing a whole heck a lot of one of for the next few months. Truth's recent heel turn all but ensures some kind of feud between the two in the near future. Since both wrestlers are on Raw, there's no need for them to be sent to SmackDown and continue the feud there. It would make little sense. Then again, this is WWE. Big Show and Kane, their recent tag title win in the mind ensures that these two will spend some time on SmackDown, the core breakup to see through. Now on the superstars I see that will maybe switch, let's get started. Wrestlers heading over to SmackDown, it's obvious choice is going to be Randy Orton. If it wasn't for Edge's abrupt retirement, Randy Orton would be staying nice and cozy over in the Big Red brand over on Raw. However, in a lighter recent events, I report saying that a big babyface will be moving over from Raw to SmackDown. I posed the question, who has been the hottest face over the past year and has the ability to carry the whole show? This man. A move to SmackDown opens the opportunity for a host of fresh feuds for the Viper, Randy Orton, including the relative newcomer Alberto Del Rio, Wade Barrett, Kane, Ezekiel Jansen. More importantly, the WWE needs a big name to carry the brand. With monthly rumors of SmackDown's biggest actor star Rey Mysterio's retirement, who else on SmackDown can deserve as the metaphorical face of the show? No one wants to see Big Show World Heavyweight title won at this point in his career. Kane needs his baby kayfabe brother to put together a world title reign, and possible main eventers such as Christian, Wade Barrett, Kofi Kingston have never held a world title. This is a huge desperation move for WWE to do this. Next, Daniel Bryan. It seems like a popular pick to ship Bryan over to the Blue brand. Almost every mock draft I have read is counting on the American Dragon's name to come up in the draft next Monday night. After dropping his title in Sheamus in what was a career-threatening match for the Irishman, Bryan quickly fell out of the United States title picture while the Irishman has been on Raw beating down jabronis with a pale fierceness. A move over to SmackDown should serve as a fresh start for Daniel Bryan. WWE's second show has always been more wrestling heavy of its two major shows, so a switch to SmackDown will allow Bryan to do more of what he does best, wrestle. Next, Evan Bourne. Similar to Daniel Bryan, we haven't seen much of Evan Bourne late. This past Monday, we saw him victim to Dolph Ziggler's zigzag, seemingly destined to serve his tenure in the WWE as the enhanced talent. A move to SmackDown might give Evan Bourne a much needed change of scenery. Again, like Bryan, Bourne is very good wrestler, and move to the SmackDown should allow for more face time for the High Fly, even if his matches continue to end up with a missed shooting star press followed by eating his opponent's finisher. Next, Goldust. It's no big secret that Goldust Dusty Rhodes is getting up there in the years, 42 as of the 11th of this month. Goldust underwent shoulder surgery this past December and is expected to be out 5 to 6 months. Seeing as Goldust's body is shaping to break down, and because he's been in the business for so long, coupled with the fact that he's part of the Rhodes family, I expect Goldust to be making a permanent move from the ring to behind the scenes work. The move to SmackDown was Swerve as one of the last hurrah for Goldust before he hangs it up his moves. Why, you may ask, does Goldust need to move to SmackDown for one go-around? Over in SmackDown, Goldust's younger brother Cody Rhodes. Goldust is slated before that he's one of his dream to have a feud with Cody before he retires, so Goldust switching brands was set up as feud makes perfect sense. I don't see Cody to switch brands anytime soon because he shouldn't be wrapped up with Rey Mysterio for a while, so I expect Goldust to come to him. Goldust should be back from his surgery sometime in May or June, so count on a Goldust-Cody Rhodes feud shortly after. Next, I would have Michael Tarver. Yes, believe it, not this original Nexus member is still a WWE employee and currently sits because God knows he's not doing anything wrestle on the main roster as a member of the Raw brand. He also not doing nothing over on the Monday night, so switch to SmackDown presents the possibility for Tarver to reinvent himself. Next, Zack Ryder. You haven't heard the news. The Zack Ryder fan holding a sign reading Zack Ryder equals ratings had his sign confiscated this past Monday night on Raw. This is not a good for the Long Island IC. Aside from the occasional from the 3-second appearance on Raw, we have seen a little of Ryder. Hopefully after this Monday's show we'll see Ryder woo and getting all over the place at Friday nights. Also, quick sign up, you still haven't caught Zack Ryder see true Long Island story videos on YouTube. You go watch them as soon as you're done reading this article. It's not the article, but as soon as you get done with this, but I would recommend it, but hey, that's your choice. So going on, Michelle McCool. The places of a late cool breakup have been greatly exaggerated, and monkeys can fly out of the butt thanks to Wayne's World. The WWE have been teasing and drawing out a possible late cool split for what seems like an eternity, and I believe that the time for McCool and Layla split is upon us. Expect McCool to be one to switch brands for two reasons. One, Michelle McCool is thought to be more talent of the two of the WWE, so it makes sense that the WWE would want her on their A show. Two, Vicky Guerrero is over on the Red brand, and these two have a history of being pals when it suits one or both of them of the best. Next, I would have Alex Riley. The time has come for The Miz to win a match without the help of Alex Riley. Being attached to The Miz was the greatest thing to ever happen in this man's career. Ironically, the same is also true for The Miz, but all good things must come to an end. I honestly believe there is nothing new A-Rod can offer Miz. If the rumored of eventual Miz face turn are true, he will need to ditch his legacy sooner or later. Why not do it sooner and try to further establish The Miz as a legitimate main eventer to stay in the WWE title scene after he eventually drops his title? Who knows what the future has in store for the Varsity Villain? If I were not for his attachment to The Miz, Riley might have been fired from the WWE earlier in the year. When he was arrested on suspicion of a DUI, it's up to Alex Riley to make the best of his second chance. Next, Yoshi Tatsu. This one is simple. Tatsu is doing next to nothing on Raw. Yoshi is already a pro on NXT, so it makes sense to move him to SmackDown since both shows are shot on the same night and cut out this useless presence on Monday nights. This is who I would have for wrestlers heading to Raw. I would have Justin Gabriel do with the Chorus immediate breakup. That's one of the reasons we could see this. The breakup resulted in Wade Barry's Eagle Jansen team, while Heath Slater can go on his own and run Rome Rap Band, apply for a job at Wendy's, or do whatever he liked to do. To assure a good reaction to Gabriel, make him to take some time off after the core breakup. After a couple months, have him re-debut as a face and take out some mid-Carter heel, Jack Swagger, anyone. I personally love to see that feud. Next, Drew McIntyre. The chosen one falls so far. The former Intercontinental Champion and WWE Tag Team Champion has gone from receiving a personal endorsement from the head honcho Vince McMahon himself. Much like Daniel Bryan and everybody need to be seeing blue in their future so they can reunite their respective careers. Drew McIntyre is in dire need of a shift to the Monday Night Show. Many were impressed at the performance of the Sinister Scotsman put on the SmackDown Elimination Chamber, which has been the highest of his 2011 campaign in WWE. However, with his many kayfabe attempts to woo Kelly Drew has little going for him right now on SmackDown. This makes the perfect sense for him to be drafted over to Raw. Kofi Kingston. I'm not quite sure whom Kofi upsets backstage or what he did to ruin his push, and no, I don't believe we still see the residual effects of the stupid incident. But Kofi has taken a bigger fall that Eddie Bombi has taken and received in the Money in the Bank match. After losing his Intercontinental title to Wade Barrett in a match with no build-up, Kofi then found himself thrust last minute into an 8-man tag match at WrestleMania 26 simply because the WWE liked him more than Vladimir Kozlov. Kingston's team won said match, but a piece of incomprehensible booking is beside the point. I've tried to avoid including men who were drafted in last year's draft, but it seems like as every year there are one or two stars that manage to shift back to the brand from whence they originally came. For this year, Kenan nominated Kofi. Next, Kurt Hawk, just to call a hunch. He'll either be drafted and repackaged in some way, or his job is way out until he's released. Alicia Fox, I could maybe see. The Usos could see. Chris Masters. So could anyone tell me where the supposed Chris Masters push has gone? I've been hearing about it for quite some time now, and he's nowhere to be found. He will still see one, I believe. Yes, there's still is how it will have. Chris Masters' impressive physique should have a good rival to the Celtic Warrior Sheamus as the two feud over U.S. title. I don't see anyone right now on Monday nights who would serve as a good threat to Sheamus' U.S. title. So why not import a Chris Masters from SmackDown? I don't see Sin Cara jumping into a feud with Sheamus. His matches have been too botched heavy from WWE to throw a title on him just yet. This will not give Sheamus his first legitimate feud to defend his title, but if the WWE are serious about pushing Masters, they will put him on their A show and will give him a careful attention he deserves. And that is it. Only other that I can see, the only big name that I can see going over from Raw to SmackDown is Randy Orton. It would be a great move for Randy Orton to be put over on the SmackDown brand. It's just because the fact that it's not the right thing for John Cena to be drafted over to SmackDown. Leave John Cena on Raw, because John Cena right now is the face of the WWE. Leave him on the red brand. Leave him on Raw as the face of the WWE. Randy Orton is the number 2 face of the WWE right now, so it's only proper fitting to put Randy Orton as being the top face over on SmackDown, which is a possibility that Randy Orton will be going to SmackDown. This coming up Monday on Raw. So what do you guys think about these picks for the draft coming up? Give me you guys' thoughts, comments, video responses. Let me know what you guys think about this. This is the Game Is On 100, and I'll talk to you all later.